Hey guys, what's going on? Jam here, and for today's video what we're going to be making is a logo. We're going to make a logo essentially for free with a web-based application. So if you've seen my logo on stream, that's something that I actually created within like 15-20 minutes using this application. This is not something that you really have to pay for. They have a trial period for you to create as many things that you want as a month. This is not at all sponsored by this application, by the way. This is just something that I've been using. How to get started? So let's go and create the logo. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a we're gonna think of, I would say, a make-believe company. So I was thinking about it this morning and I thought about Crossfire Gaming. So it's not something crazy, it's just generic gaming branded company. So this website is actually called Canva. What essentially it is you can create posts, you can create videos, if you see here, kind of more graphically intensive stuff that you usually have to make with Photoshop. You can create it with this. And if you notice right here, there's already pre-made stuff for logos that we can use. So what we're gonna have to do is create sign up with a trial. The account is free, and then there's a trial of 30 days for the pro. So this is my account here, and I've already created my logo. If you notice, my logo is down here, and how I've created it is essentially just through the app. I made it 20 days ago. But let's create a new logo now. Go create a design, and you go hit logo up here on the right. Okay, so if you see, there's actually different templates. So let's go for a gaming kind of style. So there's also animated ones. Let's go look for animated ones, and we're gonna try and look for something that we could use for our idea, which was Crossfire. No, let's do something like this. So you do need to have the pro what's it called, the pro membership for this. However, if you do get the trial, you could opt in for a 30 days on the pro, and then you can just kind of kill your account or whatever the case is after the fact, right? So what we can do is we can kind of mess with this here, change the text cross. So that looks pretty good as it is. So what we're gonna need to change here is this tiger, because the tiger doesn't make sense, right? So we remove that. And then let's go to elements, and let's look at logo. Let's remove this, and let's remove this guy. Put our crosshair right in the middle, right? Obviously that doesn't look right, so we're gonna change the color here. We'll change our color to something like no. I guess orange will work, right? So we have a crosshair right there, and then we'll have a pistol. We'll have a couple pistols that we'll use. Let's do something like a couple of these revolvers. Let's do this, and then we turn it a little bit too big, so it actually does match it up a little bit. And then what we can do is we can do like a couple bullet trails. And it kind of looks pretty good. Again, this is something we just put it together in about 10 or so minutes, but you can make it a lot better and make it a lot prettier the way you want it to be. So we can keep changing this, and then again, you can animate it a different way too, like there, right? A side or a tumble. So if you go back to my logo, the way I did it was I just put elements that kind of are me, right? If you look at my stream, it's, you know, it's usually gaming. We play a lot of video games and shooter games and stuff like that. However, I still do some music. So my Thursday streams are usually music streams. That's why there's a musical note right in there. And there's also, and I'm also kind of a pretty avid photographer and editor. So I put a camera lens there. And I if you notice that I kind of just weakened a little bit the transparency on these elements. So if you animate it, it actually looks pretty decent. So then do that. There, see? Yeah. That's as simple as that. Again, the account is free if you want to do that. I'm not sponsored by any way of Canva. I just use them. But like I said, it's something that you could use to make your own logos or any other really any other assets that you want to use for your channel. I actually used Canva to create the bit badges for my channel, right? So that's something you can do. You can create like animated Instagram stories through this if you don't know how to edit video. And there's other things you can do with it that will help you kind of make your Twitch channel or YouTube channel look prettier. Yeah, and with that, I think that's all we have to say for today. Once again, guys, if you found this thing useful or helpful in any way, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe down there. If you have any questions or ideas for any other videos in the future, just, you know, leave a comment down below. And with that, have yourself a great day. Take care and be safe.